everyone. Welcome back to Day One Dev. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, and I hope I'll bring you more content. Right. So let's start with our curious question. Have you ever wondered how models like ChatGPT understand and generate human-like a test? So if you're not, I want you to pause. Meanwhile, you can subscribe to the channel, and let's get back to our first topic. What is a transformer? Right. A transformer is a deep learning architecture which was introduced in 2017, and it processed a sequence of data like a text, uh, not one piece at a time, but all at once, which is a parallel processing, you can call that. Right. And it was originally introduced by Google researchers in the paper called Attention in All You Need. And I did provided you the paper number 1706.03762. Right. So go ahead and review that paper. And in future, I'm going to talk about that paper too. All right. And some of the key concepts are here self-attestation, and which helps you to model focused on different words in a sentence. And even those are far apart. And position encoding, since the transformers process the data in a parallel, not a sequentially. So positional encoding tells the model the order for words. Right? So that's another great area. And encode decoder structure, which is already you might have known. Encoders are to understand the input, which is English sentence you can call, or simple sentence. And the decoders are generates the output that translates your content. For example, you might have used a Google translators transforming English to German or French or Hindi. Right? So why transformers matters here? It's purely for parallel processing, and which you can train your model much faster and better long range of understanding, handles some context better, which my example is a ChatGPT you might have seen, and scalable things leads you to a bigger models like a GPT, which is a 4 right now, 4 plus I can call that. And there is a one from a Google Bert or Gemini Bard, whatever the name it, everything it's you have it, right? And not they are just for a text, but also you might have seen a lot of players like a Meta. If you are using it, WhatsApp also has a AI, which is inside your mobile app, where you can do a lot of text, images, videos, audios, a lot of things. So you can call it as an if you talk in terms of machine learning, you might have you heard a term called vision, right? So from there, let's talk about some of our examples here. Let's assume you are given some input text. From there, it will create a tokens, which we have did it one of our coding-based example using a Jupyter notebook on a few weeks back. If you're not, go ahead and see on that tokens part. In next, I'm going to do in later videos about how to do embeddings. Then once you're done, which is also, we'll be doing a vectors along with that, creating a vector store for embeddings. Then from there, you'll do a self-attestation, and that becomes your output, right? So here, every word connects with every other word when you're expecting an output, and this model learns what to focus on. So going back to our curious question, have you ever wondered how models like a ChatGPT understand and generate human-like text? My thought process or my thought, my answer will be is, so let's assume that you have when you chat with an AI or use a translation app, remember it's a transformer model paying attention to every word, just like you would, right? I hope you got something here. Meanwhile, please subscribe to Day One Dev, and I'll come back with a new content.